Hello! Who do you think would win between Juggernaut and Luke Cage? Juggernaut, also known as Cain Marko, possesses superhuman strength, durability, and near invulnerability due to the magical power of the Crimson Gem of Cyttorak. Once he starts moving, he becomes an unstoppable force. Juggernaut has always been portrayed as one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe, capable of defeating powerful enemies such as the Hulk and Thor. Luke Cage, also known as Power Man, has superhuman strength and unbreakable skin, making him very resilient in combat. He has experience fighting various villains and has a strong moral code. Although Luke Cage is extremely powerful, his powers are often portrayed as inferior to Juggernaut. Before we dive into the analysis, please hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by tapping the bell icon. Thank you very much. Juggernaut and Luke Cage are both powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. Juggernaut, with the power of the Crimson Gem of Cyttorak, possesses near limitless strength, invulnerability while moving, and extraordinary healing abilities. Luke Cage, with his impenetrable skin and superhuman strength from his cell regeneration experiments, is also a formidable opponent. In a confrontation, Juggernaut would have the upper hand thanks to his mystical energy and superior strength. However, Luke Cage is not easily defeated thanks to his endurance and extensive combat experience. If the battle were based solely on physical strength, Juggernaut would likely win. However, in a situation where Luke Cage takes advantage of his tactics and surroundings, he still has the opportunity to create a surprise. On a good day, Luke Cage can lift up to about 50 tons above his head. Normally, he comfortably operates at 20 to 30 tons, which is comparable to Spider-Man's strength. Luke Cage possesses superior endurance but is not completely inviolable. Armor-piercing bullets from special weapons can still damage him. In addition, super sharp blades made from super durable metals such as adamantium can cut through his body. He is also not completely immune to energy attacks of higher intensity. In addition, Luke's endurance is also affected by attacks at the level of magic or advanced technology. Although he can be injured, Luke Cage still possesses incredible healing abilities, allowing him to heal within days while normal people would take weeks to recover. Not only that, he has also been trained in martial arts by associates such as Iron Fist, Captain America, and many others. Thanks to this training, Cage has become a formidable fighter in hand-to-hand combat. A testament to his strength and skill is the time he punched through Dr. Doom's armor, leaving Doom in awe of his extraordinary ability. In addition, Cage also uses his agility and endurance to confront many powerful opponents. Cain Marko is the living embodiment of Cyttorak, a powerful and mysterious demonic god. Cyttorak possesses power beyond imagination and transfers a portion of that boundless power to the person he chooses. As a result, Cain Marko receives extraordinary strength, near invulnerability, and the ability to move unimpeded. However, Cyttorak is a capricious god, and his loyalty depends on his own satisfaction. If he feels dissatisfied, Cyttorak can suddenly withdraw some or all of his power without warning. This makes Cain Marko not only invincible, but also someone who lives in constant uncertainty about the source of his power. It is difficult to determine exactly how powerful Juggernaut is at any given time, as his power can change depending on Cyttorak. However, on most days, Juggernaut is as strong as the Hulk or Thor, and he is even more durable than both. Though he rarely shows it, Juggernaut is highly trained and possesses the fighting skills of a true warrior. Even when he had most of his power stripped away by Cyttorak, he was still able to take down several notable heroes famous. When Juggernaut fought with great determination and motivation, Luke Cage had little chance of winning. Cage, despite being a strong and resilient street hero, was still a mere mortal compared to Juggernaut, who had defeated gods with little difficulty. Juggernaut was not only overwhelmingly powerful, but also the embodiment of unstoppability. In one fight, Juggernaut knocked out the Thing with just 3 powerful punches, showing that his physical strength far surpassed the incredible endurance of his Fantastic Four opponent. With Colossus, a single punch from Juggernaut was enough to knock the X-Men's Steel hero down. Juggernaut also possessed incredible durability and almost invulnerability. His punches were not only devastating, but also strategic, focusing on his opponent's weak points. The Thing, despite his durability, was no match for the Juggernaut's destructive power, while Colossus, despite being covered in a layer of super durable organic metal, was no exception. The Juggernaut in his omnipotent state is considered one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe, surpassing most superheroes and characters with significant physical strength, with the strength to confront and overwhelm opponents such as the Hulk. Meanwhile, Luke Cage, despite his superhuman strength and invulnerable skin, is still on a much lower level than the Juggernaut. Although Luke has been enhanced through many upgrades, it is not enough to put him on par with the Juggernaut in a serious fight. If the two were to engage in a prolonged fight, Cain Marko would easily defeat Luke without any problem. Luke Cage, despite his bulletproof abilities and incredible strength, is not immune to large-scale attacks or the power of supernatural entities. This makes him easily overwhelmed when faced with enemies of superior strength such as the Juggernaut. In addition, the Juggernaut possesses an incredible level of healing, allowing him to quickly recover from serious injuries. In an attempt to defeat the Hulk, Luke Cage teamed up with allies such as the Human Torch, Iron Fist, and several members of the Avengers. Despite being a fearless warrior with superhuman strength and impenetrable skin, Luke still had a hard time against the Hulk's unparalleled rage and strength. The battle quickly became overwhelming when the Hulk, in a moment of power, knocked Luke out with a powerful blow, sending him flying halfway across Manhattan, helpless against the Green Goliath's might. After being sent flying, Luke Cage suffered severe damage, although his invulnerable skin somewhat mitigated the damage. Luke realized that despite being a powerful hero, his strength had its limits when faced with entities like the Hulk, who was known to grow stronger with anger. Beneath Luke Cage's super tough skin, his internal organs were not fully protected from powerful attacks, putting him at a distinct disadvantage when facing superior foes like the Juggernaut. Despite Luke's formidable strength, he is still inferior to Juggernaut in every aspect, from physical strength to endurance. If a confrontation were to occur, Juggernaut's overwhelming strength would crush Luke without leaving any chance to fight back. However, even with Deadpool present, Luke Cage would still have a hard time performing miracles against a Juggernaut in his full power state. Juggernaut is stronger, more durable, has greater endurance and stamina, but this does not mean he automatically wins. He only has the advantage in terms of physical strength. Luke has the advantage in maneuverability due to his greater agility and speed. Luke is a street fighter and excellent combat strategist. He knows that he will not try to confront Juggernaut too much. In fact, most of Cain's fights with heroes who use superior strategies have actually resulted in Cain's defeat on many occasions before. This fight is not about sheer power. There are other factors that come into play. Jug's strength, durability, endurance, and stamina will help him in theory fight. Subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot, and moreover, you will get to see amazing videos every day. You are the best, thank you so much. Luke can withstand attacks from Juggernaut for an incredible amount of time. His durability is slightly higher than Venom. Juggernaut's weakness is his sense of momentum. He is an unstoppable force. Trying to fight fire with fire is the only reason he has won against some of the most powerful forces in Marvel. He also needs traction for his momentum-based invulnerability to work, as Spider-Man defeated him by luring him into a deep pit of wet cement. Luke Cage possesses overwhelming strength, enough for him to easily defeat powerful opponents, even crushing Bane's head like a grape skin. Luke's strength far surpasses that of criminals like Bane, and when he confronted Venom, Luke proved his strength was on a completely different level, easily overwhelming Venom, leaving his opponent unable to resist. This was an unequal battle when Venom, despite his strength, could not compete with a Luke Cage at the peak of his power. In addition, Luke Cage also showed superior strength in a confrontation with Captain America. When punching Cap's shield, the punch was so powerful that it created a sonic boom, shaking the entire area, and it can destroy or deform solid objects, although Cap can dodge or defend well. When facing Luke, not even his shield can protect him from that punch. They have fought before, and there is nothing really dramatic in it, because neither side can hurt the other in a meaningful way. It would be like when Hulk hits Luke Cage. Juggernaut is one of the physically strongest characters in the Marvel Universe. He draws his power from the Crimson Gem. This gem gives him immense superhuman strength comparable to Hulk and Thor, almost indestructible durability. There are characters who can defeat Juggernaut. Galactus is one of them. Juggernaut would be nothing more than a minor annoyance to Galactus. In terms of strength and power, Galactus is far superior to Juggernaut. Galactus ate entire planets for breakfast and has fought Skyfathers like Odin and proved to be superior to him. Stalled the Phoenix Force, a multiversal level entity, fighting Mephisto in his realm, and their battle shattered galaxies with their shockwaves. Galactus' raw power was too much for Juggernaut to handle. Galactus even fought 4 Celestials at once and killed one. He tore through space-time. The normal Juggernaut would be easily crushed by Galactus. Even Try Juggernaut couldn't win against Galactus, because Galactus would just absorb his power and leave Juggernaut weak and powerless. Galactus absorbed Dormammu, he absorbed Satanish, he can absorb energy from many sources. Juggernaut is powered by mystical energy, so Juggernaut will be eaten by Galactus. Galactus crushed both Juggernaut and Try Juggernaut. Similarly, Zeus can easily destroy powerful opponents like Juggernaut, crushing them as if they were mere insects. Zeus's strength is superior to Juggernaut's, and he will punch Juggernaut hard without hesitation. The way Zeus deals with Juggernaut will be similar to how he deals with Hulk, with strength, decisiveness, and ease. Although Juggernaut is an invulnerable being in the eyes of many, Zeus is on a whole other level. Zeus can not only attack but also weaken Juggernaut's durability and resilience. Defeating him will not be a difficult task, just like his previous encounters with Hulk. Even Thor, son of Odin, was able to disable Juggernaut's force field. Zeus, being on par with Odin, will certainly be able to do the same. Using magic, Zeus can enhance his own strength, becoming stronger than Juggernaut, and easily overcome any defense Juggernaut can put up. Juggernaut is one of the characters and abilities that rival the Hulk. Juggernaut can not only stand up to the Hulk, but can also cause serious damage to anyone who dares to confront him. Although Cage can defeat some powerful opponents, he is easily overwhelmed by someone as powerful as Juggernaut. Luke is a warrior with superior endurance and superhuman strength. A battle between Luke Cage and Juggernaut would likely not last long, as Juggernaut, with his superior strength and ability to destroy everything in his path, easily wipes out anyone who dares to confront him. Juggernaut would have the upper hand in this confrontation. His immense strength and unstoppable momentum are beyond all limits. While Luke Cage is able to withstand powerful blows thanks to his impenetrable skin, he cannot cause any real damage to Juggernaut. Juggernaut's rage is an unstoppable force. While Luke Cage can stand firm under the pressure of powerful blows, he cannot weaken Juggernaut. Each punch from Juggernaut carries the force of a hurricane, and it only takes a few blows to crush all of Cage's defenses. Furthermore, Juggernaut's relentless drive makes him never stop. Juggernaut surpasses Luke Cage in terms of pure strength and resistance to all attacks. With his invulnerability, Juggernaut has a clear advantage in head-to-head fights. Although Luke Cage can withstand a lot of attacks and can recover quickly, in a head-to-head fight, Juggernaut would still have the upper hand due to his immense strength and ability to destroy everything in his path. Furthermore, the fact that Juggernaut can enhance his strength during battle makes him an extremely difficult opponent to defeat. With these abilities alone, Juggernaut would win most confrontations with Luke Cage. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Please follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you very much.